So I'm gonna just we are here. It's a little bit different type of video because I have a friend. Here. She's a very talented artist, and she is going to be carrying me through this boyfriend ASMR research. If you want to introduce yourself, that.
Hi. I am. You can call me Deja or PCAARA, honestly. But yes, I am the expert on call for this shit here.
The resident know-it-all.
Resident nasty nigga.
The fucking filth demon.
Devious intent.
Right. It's like we're about to have fucking cantankerous conversations, bro. The devious dialogue.
Yes, exactly.
But
man, we just be making up fucking adjectives.
Right. Like look, man, when it's going, it's going. But I will leave her links in the description. Y'all make sure to go support her, follow her shit. Like she does a Pokemon comic called Leftovers. It's really good. It's really solid. Like I love the fact that it takes place from the perspective of an adult trainer. Like that's always fun.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like it's really dope. But all right, let's get started. What's the I'm gonna go to my handy dandy YouTube application, and what's the first one that we're looking at today?
God, okay. So I guess the first thing I just wanted to point out are just like some different types of ASMR. Because like I said, I've been making notes on shit. So the types of audio that I've come across personally are this like audiobook scenarios where people are just like straight up reading. People are straight up reading like a smut fic or a smut comic or something. Okay. Then there's the individual scenarios, which are just regular or just like that is the boyfriend ASMR side of things where it's just like Dom Daddy pins you on your back, male for female. Usually you'll see like M for M or M for F in the titles. It's like the ones with a whole bunch of brackets, right? So if you look up YSF ASMR.
M4A, we do it all, baby.
Yeah. So these are the ones with all the brackets. Yeah.
Oh man. Just the first one, Jesus.
Yes, usually it generally, at least for YSF. I don't listen to YSF really, but I've been listening to people react to YSF, and it's really funny. So that's like usually where their I guess their niche is. And then that's individual scenarios. Okay. Then there's the ongoing story roleplay. So this is somebody that I used to listen to a long time ago. Yagami Yato.
I know who that is.
You know who that is?
Yeah, okay. I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Well, they have like an ongoing story, and it was really really interesting. Not the story itself so much, but just the fact that it was everything, and it had like different characters that were intertwined throughout the different audios that were. It was just interesting how they built a story through like yaoi, or not yaoi, but smut audio, right?
Got you. So like I wanna pause because like my brain, right? it will not let me get past this first one. So I'm gonna click it, and I'm gonna go to like a random part in the video, just for like maybe 30 seconds. I swear to God, if I hear macaroni noises,
you might not, because very few that I've come across have actually put the sex noises on YouTube. Like they usually lock them away behind a Patreon or something.
Ah, got you. You know what? That gives me an idea.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that to you because I'd be like, you know.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna like, you know what? 546 feels like that's a good number. That's a good
You'll probably hear kissing.
That shit. Oh my god. How do you mentally prepare for these?
Is he going? Yes, he is going.
He's so close to the mic.
You're putting my hand on your tummy. Why?
He's got like one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to this shit.
What's that?
I don't like inducing vocal fry on purpose. I don't know if that's just his voice or their, actual voice, but just the inducing vocal fry to sound sexy, it doesn't appeal to me. I know it appeals to a lot of people, but that and whispering is like, speak up.
Right, like I get I'm like you, man. On the one hand, I get it, but like on the other, it's like, because when you try to induce it and you have a naturally deep voice, it kind of just makes your voice rasp, and I don't like the way that feels to me when I intentionally try to do it. But like if I'm just fucking talking like naturally like this, or if I do like a voice like when I did the shadow shit for you, like that like, that feels right. But like it just gets me because like with the audio, like when you're this close to the mic, like everything fucking peaks out. So it just like you get that, oh god, what's the word? You get that feedback from it too. So it kind of just waters it down. Like, not knocking him, because I mean, man's got damn near 300K subscribers, so like clearly somebody out there likes it.
Yeah, he's pretty well known, I think. Him, Yuri Voice, Azeru, I think also. I don't know, but yeah, he's pretty well known. Pretty, at least if not for like people actually genuinely being into this, at least people reacting to it is very popular. So
I wonder if they have scripts or if it's just like he's in the booth for 20 minutes freestyling.
I would think that they have scripts, because, well, I don't know. After you do this enough times, I'm assuming you know what to say, when to say it. So maybe in the beginning they had scripts, but then like later on it's like, oh, okay, I know what buttons to press. Right.
Like I'm gonna have to step my thumbnail game up.
I don't like. It's just there's so many, and I'm like, here. I'm not trying to like knock the boyfriend ASMR community, but there's just so many thumbnails that look like this that it kind of runs together.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I could see how that works, because like just from the other one, I'm like, bro, is this like what's happening? Is this the same nigga? Like,
it's the same dude, yeah.
Okay, sick.
But still, there was another one on the well, then you can see like here too. It's just like picture on one side and the title or like the tags or trigger warnings on the other side.
Hell, I can do these. I thought it was like just judging off the first ones I saw. I thought this was like super elaborate. I was like, hell, nigga, I can make these. Can make these without looking. Shit. Let's go. All right.
Nice.
So, you said another one. There was another person or another genre rather.
Oh, people in the hall. Yeah. So there is the last one that I had. Is like need based, which is like comfort audio or people that do specific kink targeting. The individual scenarios and the specific kink targeting need based audios are kind of like the same thing, but comfort audio is a pretty big niche. And then you see the M for A, M for F, and all that over there.
And boyfriend makes it up to you after an arc. Oh my god, I'm gonna whenever I get like, in all honesty, like the time to like just sit and like make the fucking titles, I'm gonna go absolutely nuts. I need you to understand, like, it's gonna be goddamn ridiculous, and that's gonna be my niche. It's like, holy shit, this nigga posted again. It's like, fucking boyfriend talks you through your dentist appointment on Tuesday at 3:42 p.m. while doing donuts in his Kia Soul in the parking lot. Like, that shit's gonna be fucking insane.
I fucking need that.
Like, bro, it's
like,
oh
honestly.
man.
Because all of these, at least to me, all of these kind of run together. Just like, these are by different people. The ones that you're on right now, these are by different people. And it's always like topic line.
like this, like, just catch it, like, bro, what I have to see this. Like, catches you in the act.
It's nighttime. I wanted to say this, and by the way, there is a trigger warning, of course.
Oh, that's just you. That's just him explaining it. Yeah, get into it. Did he?
It's okay.
Okay, sick.
It's a very low key, calm.
Ambient noises. I hear his fan in the background.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that's the ASMR, portion of, because that's the other thing too, is that it's kind of called ASMR to get past YouTube's censors, but it's like there's very little ASMR in there. There's like smacking noises, and unless you're doing something like this where it's just fan noises in the background or white noise in the background, it's usually very little ASMR in there. It's just kind of called that to get past YouTube's censors.
Got you.
But
makes sense.
Yeah, and it just kind of became a thing. Like, I know ASMR, I believe, is more synonymous with like scratching nails and
clicking and like just metal sounds sometimes.
Yeah, eating soap and shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, Jesus! Don't remind me of that era, please. That was a wild era in human history.
I'm like, it's people just really like to look at those videos to like kind of cringe a little bit, and just, I don't know, because it's hard, because if you don't experience ASMR, the actual sensation, then it's hard to understand where that's coming from. Which is why I'm like, because I experienced like ASMR, and that's why I'm like, these like boyfriend audios aren't necessarily ASMR. There's nothing really ASMR about them.
Yeah, like and I at the risk of sounding diminutive of these, like, it's nigga talks into mic, the genre.
Yeah. It's like, I'm like, I wonder if there's, like down a few years later, if this is still around, wonder if it'll morph into a different kind of, because I don't know if you're familiar with vaporwave.
Yeah.
But vaporwave was literally just it was just like people slowing down. Like, they discovered fucking Chopped and Screwed, right, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna just slow this down. Like, but then vaporwave is actually a genre that no one really knew about. It's like, not just slowing music down.
Because like, it was like vaporwave was a thing. It's funny because it was Chopped and Screwed first, and then vaporwave became a thing, and then slowed and reverb became its own genre.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, I think slowed and reverb is its genre, because some songs sound like completely different songs slowed and reverb. Like,
okay, I'm gonna tell on myself real quick.
Okay.
I want to give you one that I'm actually kind of into.
All right.
So there is a Yuri voice, which is a you. Golly, it's late. YUURI voice.
Oh, there it is.
And then specifically his Guzma ones.
Oh my god.
Okay, do you want to know? You know what? I'm gonna let it play.
Okay.
Can I come out now? This closet smells like lab coats and nerd shit. Stuffing your boy in the closet was quick thinking, but
Okay,
I
pause.
thought we had.
Okay, so here's another thing that I really like when it comes to like character based, because I didn't even go to the next section. It's like, what type do you want to do? You want to make a character, or do you want to have it character based? When you have you know, just keep calling it ASMR. When you have like boyfriend ASMRs and they're character based, you get to draw on the actual like history of the character and how they're perceived. And I just I love fucking Guzma. Yuri voices Guzma's like weird black scent, I guess.
that fucking like it's like low key New York mobster accent.
Yeah, it's like because he's supposed to be like oh hood. He's fucking it's your boy Guzma, but that's how he is in the game. But it's like not quite there. So it sounds incredibly put on, and I'm kind of into it.
It's just
like he's just trying, you know, too hard, you know.
It's just like he's trying to do the voice.
Yeah, and I'm kind of into it.
I need all your Pokemans.
Yeah. if it's your boy Guzma had a voice, it would be Yuri voice's Guzma voice.
It's your boy Guzma. I'm
Guzma.
part of the Crips. This is fun. This is fun. Like so far, like they've been understandable. Like I don't think I wouldn't call any of these cringe. Like
yeah,
these are actually like solid. Like I get the gist. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Like I personally probably wouldn't like listen to them for anything other than like research purposes. Like actual research purposes, but I understand. Like I understand why people are into it. I get it. Like I really understand.
Same. Usually, and this is why I specify that Guzma is the one that got me, because like none of the other ones except for maybe one other one, but that was a weird situation. None of the other ones actually do much for me, but it is nice. It is interesting to like listen to it to see like what, like I just like to put myself in other people's shoes and be like, oh, this is what's turning people on out here on YouTube. That's crazy.
Like look, there's something and someone for everyone.
Yeah.
Like that is what I've learned over the course of my life. Like it doesn't matter what it is, somebody's into.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna. You know, it's funny, like I compiled like all of the shadow ones into one single file. Didn't cut out the intros or the outros, so I had to go back. And do those. And I think like if it's cool with you, I will put those out or put that out into like this universe, the ASMR cinematic universe. just to see like what kind of hits we get on that. Cause
I'd be curious, cause like you know what, maybe I don't want to tell myself that hard.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say sometimes, just to be curious, I can look up to see if there are any like people out there doing Sonic ASMR shit. Specifically Shadow. And it's just a real empty wasteland.
I found my lane. I found my lane. God. Oh man.
I was gonna suggest if you want to do that, that's probably a good place to, head into.
Oh my God.
There's
there's 3 videos. I could be
Most
that
of it
guy.
most of it is like people, like females who are trying to make their voice sound deep enough, and it doesn't really hit. I think, but I know it's for some people out there.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna you and me, man. You and me, we are gonna open up and like forage the shadow ASMR. We're gonna do that. I believe in us.
Oh my God.
Like of course, like because I know like we both have our own projects right now, obviously, but man, dear God,
founding fathers of Shadow ASMR.
Shadow ASMR. I'm so ready. I'm so fucking ready. That's it. I am not. I can write, but I am not this type of writer. If that makes sense. Like I do the voice.
I don't even know if I am.
Oh fuck that! Like that. Those 4 pages were magical. Fuck that shit. Like that shit was amazing for an off-the-cuff story as well.
Dude, I joke. I wrote this shit in 2 hours. I can't even. I know what I am.
Yeah, that should go to me too. Shit.
Oh God.
There's no shame.
It's like someone looking at me like, I know what you are. Bitch, me too.
What you are. Yeah, me too. I am this way. Been this way. Like y'all know, it's especially like poignant for me because like Shadow and Rouge were both like the furry and like bisexual awakening at the same time.
At the same time, they fucking came for you.
Yeah, like SA2, man, that shit just did it. I was like, oh man, the black Sonic is cool as fuck. Why my chest feel light? It's like, and then
my feet feel funny.
Right. It's like, and then Rouge, and it's just like, bro, why do I get so excited every time she's on the screen? What is this? Because I was 10. I was 10 when Sonic Adventure 2 came out.
Oh yeah, they got you early.
Yeah, and I was like, man, fuck. Need that. So, I'm gonna check one of these out and just, why is this already a minute and a half in?
Caught you slipping.
They ain't caught me shit. Like I legit didn't know this existed until you told me about it. It's YouTube previews.
It's just because you said on the.
I was finna say, yo, I didn't even click this shit. Why is it a minute in? Jeez, did you know?
Did you know?
You seem to have suffered quite the fall. However, the report I'm reading here says that you will pull through with no
It's so
major
quiet.
complications.
He's just whispering in its regular voice.
Nothing to
This is a guy.
is not going to
That is
threatening for you.
new for me.
Yeah.
Impair your brain
Comfort from Shadow.
major way.
Yeah, I'm doing this. This is a thing. This is 100% a thing. Absolutely.
Huh.
I don't think you're ready.
I don't really know what I just heard.
Are your toes flat?
Yeah, well, legs are flat on the ground. Yes, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. 'Cause I don't want to insult nobody, right? I don't want to do that.
I understand. Like, look, I found that the phrase "it's not for me" is like,
It's not for me.
The perfect,
Yep.
because you can't refute that. Like, you can't tell me that it is for me, because no, it's not. but you're also not being a dick about your refusal. It's like, yeah, you know what, man, it's not for me.
That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot about the magical phrase. It's not for me.
yeah. Like I keep a pen in that shit. Like, that is like my go-to for some situations. It's just like, yeah, you know what, man, it's not, not for me. Oh man, that's good stuff. I wanna do one more if you're down for it.
Okay. What? One more shadow one or one more just in general?
One more anything. One more either or.
Oh man, AZ. Oh, going on there.
We got an Aki. That ought to be fun. That's
What do you know?
so loud.
Always looking at me like that. I didn't ask for your sympathy. Nor did I ask for your help. But now you're living with me. Don't look at me like that. You.
What's up?
Oh man, whenever I get awkward or whenever I'm like, I don't know, unsure what to feel, I just burst into a full body chuckle, and I don't wanna sound like an asshole because I'm not laughing at her. I'm not laughing at Yagamiyato. It's just I wasn't prepared for it to open up with the shutter. I
Right.
guess.
Like that shit took me by surprise how loud it was.
Yeah, and if you want to hear, in the night with some spicy shit, usually around halfway into Miyagi-Miyato's character videos is when the sex starts.
All right, 15 minutes in, let's get it.
Usually.
Think just because of that I would give in.
You gotta have the
I'd
whole
let you
story
in.
up front.
Right,
You're
the
out of
build
your
20
up.
mind.
minute story, yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. It's like, I usually skip this part.
Yeah.
It's like when the hentai's plot is amazing.
Yeah.
Like you just sitting there naked, watching this shit unfold.
With your dick in your hand.
Right.
Trying to figure out the stakes of the story and shit.
It's like, man, this shit good. What's his
Yeah.
name?
Right.
It's like, that boy goated.
So what if it would make the perfect breakfast? So what if I'm craving it? So what if it's like a
Okay, so
food
the
drug?
thing that really impresses me about Yagamiyato is that she is a female, and if you hear her talk regularly, she has an actual like a female voice, and to the range to be able to like do these deep ass voices is always super impressive to me.
And
But then also the story part going in the first like 20 minutes, usually like the story part. There were times where I was sitting there like, damn, I'm kind of invested.
Right. And like I don't know if you watch Hunter x Hunter or not.
No, I haven't gotten into that.
You should, it's really good. But like there's a character named Killua, and he's voiced by a woman. And her it's basically like the same vein. Like she's really good. Like I had no idea. Sometimes I can tell because of like the inflections on certain things, or when that character has to like laugh or scream, like it usually comes out. Yeah, but like with her, man, like that shit was good. It's like Luffy's VA and Krillin because they're the same person. But
what?
Like Luffy and Krillin's VA is the same woman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll check that shit out.
I gotta look into it now.
But like she is incredibly talented.
Man, I did not know that. I didn't even know that Krillin was voiced by a woman.
Yeah, in the Japanese one, not the American.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, because the American one is I forgot who did Krillin's voice, but it's a dude.
Yeah, because I was thinking about his dub voice, and I was like, damn, she got range.
Right. It's like that'd be fucking crazy. Pull that shit off. This has definitely been enlightening.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's
for your boy.
very much an interesting deep dive into, well, sort of deep dive. It's not deep at all, really, but a shallow surface.
Right. We're in the pool. You know,
yeah, we're in the pool more than a toe.
Right,
I got a foot in there right now.
Yeah, like we're not submerged, but we're in there enough to say that we're swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is this again. Thank you for the knowledge and for the hanging out.
No, no problem.
We will definitely. I don't want to make you feel obligated, but in the future I would definitely like to collab again. Like whether it be just fun time videos or air quotes fun time video.
I'm curious how the shadow collab is gonna go over in the sphere.
I am going to, you know what? I might. First of all, let me say this. Joestar VA on Twitter. That's where all of my voice stuff is going. But I'm seriously debating. Do I want to make a second YouTube, or do I just want to throw all of this shit onto the one I have now? Because I may just make a second one. Like if it's gonna be just that, might just do that one.
I would make a second YouTube, just so the wires don't cross as far as like if you want to make a new Patreon just for you and not for just like the whole podcast. Just want to make a new Patreon for you. I mean, I guess you could link 2 Patreons on the same YouTube, but might be. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like I know my YouTube now is just like for my gaming and my Sonic stuff. Follow my YouTube for y'all watching. It's right here. I'm gonna click that. But like that's usually just where all of my. I mean, hell, he is my masters on here, so I don't really think anything would like. Yeah, like I don't think anything would really like get crossed up anyway.
True.
Huh. I have a decision to make.